Our Mauritius holiday is winding down. 2 more days. We'll spend the last day over on the southeast. Get a sample of that. We'll be close to the airport for our exit Wednesday.
So tomorrow is our Monday, and that's a complete day here. And then Tuesday we go?
Yeah. So I know we'll be carrying our things, but we can make a stop in Port Louis and maybe get some veg food at the marketplace.
Sure, yeah.
And then the metro to Quatreborn, and then we'll have to catch a local bus.
Well, we can go further. We can go to Coupé.
I don't know that it makes it any better.
But that is something else.
The intersections at Quatreborn.
Okay. All right.
But we'll make a day of it.
Hi, we are Olga and Daniel.
Our pleasant journeys.
We backpack all over the world. It's an open-ended trip with many twists and turns.
Olga's the active one. I make movies and like coffee yoga. And these are
Our pleasant journeys.
It's been a pleasant stay. I had to deal with a little illness the first week, and that does happen.
What happens?
You have to deal with a little illness.
Oh,
Changing scenery, changing water, changing diet. But Olga's explored a lot of the north side of Mauritius.
I've explored almost every on the water.
We've talked about this in the past, that when you go to a place, we do like to stay longer, but not knowing what we were going to find here, we might have broken it up in a week here and a week in the south.
Yeah. But that's how you learn, you know. Yeah.
The people are very nice, and it's a mix of cultures blended together. So that's been...
They're really very French, you know? Yeah.
The island flavor is here, that's for sure. We've been able to find food to eat. Of course, we're vegan, so that's a little specific. We found some veg street food that was very good and very local. And as we discovered the larger supermarkets, we were able to find lentils and hummus and some of the things that we like. I found some multi-grain bread today that was excellent. So step by step, we're back to India Wednesday. Olga will complete her dental work. That's a nice project.
That's awesome.
2 years in the making.
Yeah. Just implants, but yeah.
But it started in Hawaii 2 years ago.
Oh my God. Oh.
So, and then our sketch now is to go to Rishikesh and spend some time there while we let the world sort out its craziness.
Yeah, and I get to do yoga. That's a beautiful thing. I do it every day anyway, but I like having classes. I'm doing something you would ordinarily never do, and then you find out it's really good for you, you know? So that's excellent, yeah.
That's the sketch.
Yeah.
See what happens.
Well, I'm not running this little stretch.
there's a slight path, hoping that it will get a little better. People are out fishing, and so was that bird. Water is calm. Excuse me. Okay. Water is calm and nature is doing what nature does. It just goes on best it can. Looks like there is some rain hanging out there. Definitely some rain hanging out there. Now the question is it coming or going? That I don't know. Yeah, not going to worry about it. Okay, I'm getting into the boonies here. And that's kind of the fun. It's a very, very lively coastline. There are a lot of hotels, and thank goodness they have pathways, so you can walk it. And it's been the best thing about Mauritius, that, and you know, the people are super nice. I could compare it to other people's, which I will not do because then you get negative about others. So let's just stay positive about the Mauritians. They smile, they have facial expressions. Yesterday, a lady, I wanted a drink and I had 50 rupees, which is $1. And I thought it was enough, and ended up that I needed 60 rupees. And I said, yeah, I can't take credit. I just don't do that. You know, you get in trouble that way or whatever. You just don't do credit. You pay as you go. And she wouldn't give me my 50 rupees back though. So I was kind of, in a friendly way, I was kind of forced to take the credit. You know, so this morning she was, thank goodness she was open, and I ended up giving her the 10 rupees that I owed her. And she gave me this lovely smile and acknowledgement, and you know, that just made the whole thing, all of it, worth it. Just awesome. Nice, nice people. Look at this. Look at this little swimming hole, you know? Crazy built. Might have been an old one that kind of partly broke down. Who knows what the history is? But you find these things. Yes, also places for boats to enter. But then when that goes away, whatever they built still stands. And now you can use that to your advantage as a swimmer, as a snorkeler. This is a nice place. I bet you there's some fish here that are living around the rocks. I'm always looking for a nice coral also, and I don't have high expectations. And then once in a while you just get something. Nusa Penida was really excellent snorkeling, especially in certain areas, and that was easy to get to. So that's another thing. If I have to pay $200 to get there, then what's kind of the point, you know? We don't do that. Snorkeling should be possible in my world. I grew up with snorkeling. And you just get in the water and you start looking at fish and they come and see you, you know? That's what I'm used to. So I've been spoiled. Now look, here were some little fishies. Oh, and I see some here. Yeah, you guys. Oh, it's so nice to see life doing what they do, you know? Oh yeah, little blue tetra fishies and those little black ones, and you know, these little puddles are so often filled with life. And yeah, you have to take time to look at it, just sit with it, and then you see, oh, there's a little flounder, you know, or whatever it is you see. Sometimes you see juvenile barracuda, oh, or a little birdie like that. Hi, I know, I'm not threatening you, don't worry. Yeah, this is nice, huh? Just this makes everything worth it. And yeah, it's good to get out, it's good to run. My runs are functional, a lot of it. First of all, it keeps you in shape, but also you get to explore an area. Then when I see something, I can tell Daniel about it, and if it's not too far away or too crazy, then we can go there. Just make a plan and go. Okay. Well, this is super. Just lovely. I'm just going to keep going for a bit. They definitely live with the ocean here. And how can you not on an island? Well, I can answer that. Some people sit in the house, make money, do their business, and that's that. I've seen it up close and personal. It's a thing, living with the ocean. It's a beautiful thing. I met a guy the other day who was telling me that he always looks at the surface of the ocean. And so do I. When I have that opportunity, I can sit and look. And you'll see little heads coming up and, oh, there's a turtle, or some other activities. Some crabs on the sand. I don't know how far I have to go to find that snorkel spot, and that particular one I was told is a reef in very shallow water. That is very nice. So yeah, that would be great to find. I'll just keep pushing for a little bit longer. Oops! Try not to slip. Look, there's coral here. That's a good sign. All right. Let me just focus on walking because it's getting a little tough. Over and out.
I set my bag down and turned, and Olga's already on her way out there. She said not good enough visibility for snorkeling. But they are out on boats. They have day trips and half-day trips, snorkeling, scuba, going out to see the island.